Yo, what's going on, boys? It's me, your favorite lolly hunter here, Aiko. And, today I figured I might as well show you all my loadout. Nobody asked for it. I mean, my loadouts. What the fuck is wrong with me? My loadouts. Even though nobody asked for this, so I figured, why not? Somebody might eventually ask for it in the future, so we'll go with Scout, going all the way down to Spy. And then I'll show you my backpack, just because I don't really have anything else to do. So we'll start off with my man, the Scout. So we have this loadout here. We have the Mercs muffler. I have a strange wipeout wraps. And yes, it's painted lime. Don't judge me, okay? And blizzard breeches. I think this loadout looks pretty nice. You could of course trade this out for something else like this. I don't have a lot of hats because I don't like to spend money on people that I don't main. But I think it looks pretty alright. There's a little bit of clipping here, which is kind of annoying, but I mean, hey, it looks alright. Then we got the Scout again, the stock pistol. I just use the Luger morph because I like it better, and the atomizer. And yes, I know it's not as good as it could be before. I think it might have been the Jungle Inferno update that screwed it over, but it's still pretty decent. So we'll go for the soldier next, and I don't usually play normal rocket launcher soldier. I usually play as Trolldier with a rocket jumper. So I have the Slowpoke, the Shogun Shoulder Guard, and the Classified Coif. And I think this loadout looks, you know, pretty average for a soldier loadout. And you know, there's nothing really special about it. I have some couple of taunts which are really basic, but altogether I enjoy playing soldier a little bit. So next we'll go on to the Pyro, and recently I've been actually enjoying Pyro more, so I do have some more things for him. So I have the Rusty Reaper, painted a nice, I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's a nice lightish brown paint. The Coffin Kit, and the Steel 6-pack. And I really like this loadout. It's just so fucking nice, honestly. Like, I think it looks great, personally. The metal on metal really goes together well, and the Coffin Kit really could be switched out for anything. Like, you could switch it out for a hat, or this, which, you know, doesn't look as good, but I just really like having a nice backpack. I've always liked the Coffin Kit. And then I have a back burner, a flare gun, and an extinguisher, and of course I have a professional kill streak, and just a normal festive one. Like I said, I've been kind of getting into Pyro lately, and you can't judge me because I WM1 as heavy anyway, so shut up. Next we have the Demo Man. I actually don't mind this loadout at all. This is like, actually looks pretty okay. So shit, sorry. So we have the Tartant Tyroline, Jesus Christ. The Blast Blocker, which I actually think looks pretty nice. And the Tartan Tantaloons. Okay, listen, I can't speak, don't judge me. And then we just have Stock, and the Horseless Headless Horseman's Head Taker, or the Eyelander, it's the same thing. This is a good loadout. I really like Stock along with this, because if you can get a couple extra heads, it's real nice. I don't really play Demo Man all that much, but when I do, I like to sticky spam and then pipe spam, because I'm a pipe god, okay? And next we'll go on to my main man, the Heavy. So right here we have the stock minigun. Of course it's Aussie. Lollies are my sustenance. I consume them a day, I consume them at night, I consume them for my delight. We have the Sandwich and the Gru. And then we have my amazing pink, unusual Cloud9 Warhood. I really like this item. It fits very nicely. The Tit Protectors, which is, I think it's pronounced Diregima Penzergan. I'm not exactly sure. And then, of course, we have the Lolly Hunting Gear, or the Siberian Tiger Escape, which is also strange. And it's Mancius, I don't know how to pronounce that either, collection shirt, with Heavies Killed and Pyros Killed on it, which I think is very nice. And, of course, this is also Professional Kill Streak, and so is this. And this has some nice strange parts. Also, the max amount of allied healing done that you can get. Next we move over to the Engineer, and I really really like this loadout. I think it looks very, very nice. We have the smoky sombrero, the endothermic exo wear, and the lonesome loafers. And this almost makes him look like a either a really unfashionable dad with those socks and sandals, or just kind of chilling in the summertime, drinking a nice beer on the patio. And of course we have the Rescue Ranger Wrangler and the wrench. I don't play engineer a whole lot, but if we need one, I'll switch. Next we have the medic, and I like this medic loadout because it makes him look like almost an adventurer or a what would it be? I can't think. It's 11 o'clock at night. An adventurer or almost like a scientist, or you know, something along the sorts. So we have the German Gonzlia, the Mutton Man, and the Colonial's coat, and I think it looks very nice with the meta medic, Crusader's crossbow stock, and the Uber saw. And I don't play medic at all. I basically won't ever switch to medic. But I think this loadout does look pretty nice. And getting close to the end here, we have the sniper. And this loadout looks okay, I think. It's not my favorite. But we have the brim full of bullets with the style as good. The 5-month shadow with the style 2. And the conspicuous camouflage with the style zipped. I think it just makes him look like a nice sniper. That's kind of why I chose it, like a hunter, almost like he's gonna go deer hunting or something. I use the Hitman seat maker because, believe it or not, I can actually hit headshots. The cozy camper because every other backpack is shit, and you can get me started on that. Oops. And the Tribleman Shiv because I like stock, but I also like making spies bleed, just so I can track them down and headshot them. And finally, the class that I hate the most, second most actually, next to medic, spy. Now this loadout looks terrible. I know. You don't need to tell me. I know it looks terrible. But we have the private eye, the Spectre's spectacles, and the cutthroat I can't speak. Consurg, whatever. And we have the L'étranger, the Spycicle, and the stock watch. I use the enthusiast timepiece because I like it. And it's kind of difficult because I really like to play spy, but I'm really bad. But sometimes I can get some picks if I'm having a good day and the enemy team is really stupid. But you know, this loadout looks terrible. I know you don't have to tell me. I know.
Buy yourself some talent.
Okay, now we'll go on to my backpack. And this might look unorganized, but it's really not. We have hats here. 2 nice rows of hats. Facial like eyewear, hair, or masks, or anything of the sort. And anything that goes on the body. Yes, I can include this because I don't know. I just think it belongs on the body. And then the second is just basically all of this except on this, so I only have 1 extra hat. On 3 we have primary weapons, secondary weapons, and on 4 we have melee weapons. On 5 we have crates, and I only have 2 really shitty crates. On 6 we have badges, random items that I haven't completed yet or just don't like using, contract things, just random items, and taunts. 7 we have all of my metal, and on 8 we have my heavy loadout, just because I don't want to get it mixed in with everything else, all the other bullshit that we don't need. Well, that's it, everyone. Why don't you tell me which loadout is your favorite? We have the scout, the soldier, the Pyro, Demo Man, Heavy, Engineer, Medic, Sniper, and the Spy. That'll be it, everyone. Out.